Hey, Michael, thank you. You and your team did a great job with my family and myself. We entrusted you guys to sell our home for us. It's always a little bit of a stressful process getting that done, but you guys did a great job for us. You took the stress out of it for us. You represented us well in the marketplace. Your communication was awesome. It's not always easy, but you made our expectations come in line, and we were happy at the end. So we just want to thank you again, and we're going to support you guys and suggest you to any of our friends, family, or trusted team members that need help out there. So just want to say thank you once again to you and your team, Carrie, Kathy, Adam, everybody. Okay, thanks again.
So my name is Matthew Bocage. This is my wife, Raquel Bocage, and we first met Michael Swift in May of last year. We were very impressed with his professionalism and what he offered to do for us. So I think we entered into a relationship with him probably about a month or 2 months later. Maybe a month or two after that, we got to meet Craig. Craig has been fantastic, and he and Michael together have done a wonderful job for us, short selling our rental property. It was a tough go for a little while, but we really had nothing to worry about. There was very little we were ever asked to do. We were very impressed with both Michael and Craig throughout the entire process. And here we are, I guess, 8 short months later, and we've just finished signing our title documents, and I think we are off to the races in terms of getting our house sold. So I think we're due to close in about 48 hours, and that'll be that. We could not be happier with their work for us. They did a fantastic job, and we highly recommend them, and will absolutely refer any business their way that we happen to come across. So we can't thank them enough.
Hi, my name is Paul Martinez. Myself and my wife, Laura Martinez, we had some property we bought about 7 years ago when the option arm was available, and we got ourselves underwater now. It's 2012, and we were underwater probably 3-4 times the amount. And we found Michael Swift through a friend, and our friend was going through a short sale also. And we heard good things about Michael, so we decided to work with him. And going through our short sale was real difficult, but Michael made it real seamless. And just the time and energy that Michael's put in has been awesome. He's actually been holding our hand through the whole process and explained everything to us in detail prior to us actually doing anything with Michael. So we understood what we were getting ourselves into and the benefit of actually doing the short sale. And it's been helpful for my wife and me to find someone like Michael to help us through this difficult process. And I gotta say, now that we're coming to the end in the closing, which today we've actually signed the final closing papers, the documents. We came to see Michael today to discuss the final details and to thank him. So I'm more than happy to say these few good things about Michael, but I wish I could say a lot more about that. But Michael Swift has been very, very awesome with his time and effort and energy to help us through this process.
Hi, I'm Christine, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm a client of Michael Swift with RJ Rockcliffe. I recently just had my condo short sold, and Michael Swift was my realtor, and I think they did an excellent job in helping me take care of this massive process that took a couple months, but they were professional, helpful, and I was referred to them by a gentleman by the name of Rich Clemens, who worked for Wells Fargo. But I really am glad that I worked with Michael Swift and his team, because they took care of it and it was completely hassle-free on my end. Thanks.
Michael Swift was recommended to us for doing our short sale, and I'm very glad that he was recommended because he did a beautiful job. His staff, Crystal, Greg, and of course Michael, they made it very painless, and they were very thorough and kept us abreast of what was going on, and relieved all our fears. And I highly recommend them for anybody in a situation like we had. It really made it a lot easier.
We just closed a short sale of our house, and out of all the different agents that we approached initially, Michael and his team were probably the seems most knowledgeable, and we felt really at ease throughout the whole process. I think, as hard as it has been selling the house, they've been there for us every step of the way, and especially my wife. She had a really hard time, dealing with this whole process, and then Michael and Carrie's team, they were there holding our hands, and it's been as painless as it could have been, I guess. And I'm just glad it's over, and I highly recommend them to anybody else that's looking for a great agent, knowledgeable, experienced, just gets the job done. That's all. We just closed a short sale of our house, and out of all the different agents that we approached initially, Michael and his team were probably the seems most knowledgeable, and we felt really at ease throughout the whole process. I think, as hard as it has been selling the house, they've been there for us every step of the way, and especially my wife. She had a really hard time, dealing with this whole process, and then Michael and Carrie's team, they were there holding our hands, and it's been as painless as it could have been, I guess. And I'm just glad it's over, and I highly recommend them to anybody else that's looking for a great agent, knowledgeable, experienced, just gets the job done. That's all.
Hi, we're the Pitas, and we'd like to thank Michael Swift and Associates for helping us out with our short sale. It was definitely a hard time for us to go through, and the decisions that we had to make to go through the short sale. But Mike Swift and his associates really made it helpful, made it real easy for us to go through the process. He was very helpful. If there was any questions that I had, he was right there to call and ask questions. So we were very thankful. We finally got it done in a short time, and I'm happy to say that now we have the short sale gone, and we're debt free, and we're moving our lives ahead, and so we're very thankful, and thank you again.
Thank you. You're the best.